The independent political groups known as super PACs have been super busy in Florida. So far, spending more than $44 million on the presidential race. That's according to one estimate. That is more than 4 times as much compared to this point in the 2008 campaign.
Massachusetts Republican Senator Scott Brown and his leading Democratic challenger Elizabeth Warren have agreed to discourage super PACs from taking sides in the Senate campaign that they're engaged in. Senator Brown joins us now on Capitol Hill. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So does this bill go far enough, Senator, in terms of what you think ought to be done? Will there be changes on the House side?
Well, listen, bottom line is we should act like every other member of the United States and be subjected to the same laws. And I've, based on the 60 Minutes piece, learned that there is a potential problem of members of Congress, their families, employees, office help, using insider non-public information for personal financial gain. So yes, this bill is a very strong bill. It has a lot of support, as you saw in the cloture vote last night, and we're going to be working it. I'm managing the floor today. Senator Lieberman, Collins, and I are very committed to making this happen and obviously reestablishing the trust with the American people.
There's also the question of super PACs, and you and Elizabeth Warren have disagreement. Do you think there needs to be something done about super PACs in the presidential campaign?
Well, listen, I can only speak to my campaign. I called for this last election. I called for it this election. I'm glad Professor Warren wanted to join with me. And the difference between other PACs is that if, in fact, a super PAC comes in and runs a positive or a negative ad for my benefit, I would then have to pay 1/2 of that ad buy to a charity of the other person's choice. And that's the teeth. So if these people can certainly come in, but just know that they're going to hurt the individual candidates. And I find that mostly they're false and misleading. And we can talk about our own records or lack thereof on our own.
But so you wouldn't then, Senator, make the call for perhaps a similar agreement when it comes to national campaigns, when it comes to the presidential election?
Well, I'll leave that up to the candidates that are running. I know that in my race in Massachusetts, I think the voters deserve better. And we came up with a plan. I think it's a good plan, and I'm hopeful that she'll stick to it. And I'm looking forward to obviously running a very clean campaign like I did last time. And but I'm also going to draw a line in the sand and stick up for my record.
Do you call yourself a Massachusetts moderate, Senator?
Listen, I'm a Scott Brown Republican. I read the bills, I understand them, I see how they affect Massachusetts and our country, our debt and our deficit, and I vote. I'll leave the labeling to other people.
Okay, one of the other people that's labeling is Newt Gingrich. He says that Mitt Romney, former governor, is not a conservative, but he's a moderate. Right. You know your governor. Is he a conservative?
Sure. Listen, Mitt is one of the nicest, honest, hardworking men I've ever met. And when it comes to the economic issues, there's nobody that can compete on either side on these issues to help get our country back. And he's got my vote, and I encourage everyone else to get out and vote for him.
What did you think of his singing in Florida?
Yeah, he's not going to be on American Idol anytime soon. So,
thank you very much.
Thank you.